Yeah, Anthony Evans is another kid that was really between Oklahoma and Georgia when he committed to Oklahoma. Most Mark, you may or may not remember this, but I think maybe some of the people watching, listening in here, will remember that through his commitment, he was thinking, that it was going to be Georgia, even the morning of when he committed. But then he decided that he was going to go to Oklahoma. And then again, very much like Vosick has, not necessarily in their backyard, but has still been pretty pro Georgia. Um, just generally speaking, not like I said, not to the same extent, hasn't taken anything down, has not been negative Oklahoma, but he did visit Georgia. I'm not sure if it was an official or on his own. I believe it was on his own this weekend. And you know, probably couldn't have picked a better time for Georgia and a worse time for Oklahoma to be on campus with the big win that they got over Tennessee over the weekend. So that one's not as far along, Mark, as the Vosick one, just in terms of where he's at in the process. But it certainly doesn't look promising for him and his potential flip to um, to Georgia there. So as you see on the screen here, another four-star guy, top 200, little bit outside of the 200 nationally overall, but still one of Oklahoma's biggest prospects from a wide receiver perspective. So that's the other one. There's not a whole lot else that I've heard. The one, and just to be just to be frank, there's not a lot of positive things going on recruiting or on the field right now. So I'll say one thing it's seems to be trending a little bit more in the positive direction. We've talked about DJ Hicks a couple of times, and it continues to be very positive Oklahoma on that. No, he's been committed to A&M for a while, but A&M's really in the same boat that Oklahoma is in terms of on the field. Maybe even slightly worse if you take into account the talent
Yeah.
that they have, particularly on the defensive side of the ball. But anyway, that's one that I think is going to continue to go down to the wire. Oklahoma has an official visit in a couple weeks when Oklahoma hosts Oklahoma State. Not this coming weekend, but the following weekend. So as of right now, he'll still be on campus, and there's some general positivity related to his potential flip to Oklahoma. So nothing set in stone, but if you're looking for a little bit of a glimmer of hope related to the program right now, I think that's one that to continue to keep your eye on how that goes, particularly post Bedlam.